symbolize their transition to retired status. This pin stands as a testament to his service to our great nation. To all who see it, know that Jerome C. Bazemore has met all challenges set before him and has served our country with pride, honor, and dignity. A successful career requires the support of a loving and devoted family, and no one has played a more prominent role in that endeavor than Master Sergeant Bazemore's wife, Sarita. In appreciation for all that you've done to support your husband's career, Captain White will now present to Sergeant Bazemore on your behalf a certificate of appreciation from the staff of the Air Force. The certificate reads as follows. Certificate of Appreciation from the United States Air Force. In grateful appreciation, the United States Air Force presents this certificate of recognition to Technical Sergeant Sarita E. Bazemore for the commitment and numerous contributions that made positive impacts to the nation's defense. Thank you for the support which gave strength and purpose to your spouse's service. Given this first day of January 2015. Signed, Mark A. Welsh, General, United States Air Force, Chief of Staff. Sergeant Bazemore will now receive on his wife's behalf a certificate of appreciation for the Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force. It reads, Certificate of Appreciation from the Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force. On behalf of all Air Force airmen and their families, the Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force presents this certificate of appreciation to Technical Sergeant Sarita E. Bazemore. I join your spouse, family, and friends in thanking you for the numerous contributions and sacrifices you made in support of our United States Air Force. Your dedication gave strength and purpose to your spouse's service in defense of our nation. Signed, James A. Cody, Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force.
All right. Another picture.
Master Sergeant Bazemore also received a letter of appreciation from General Darren W. Duke, Commander, Air Mobility Committee. It reads, Dear Sergeant Bazemore, on the occasion of your retirement, please accept my sincere appreciation for your dedicated and professional service to the United States Air Force. Throughout your career, you have been a leader, teacher, mentor, and example for others to follow. You have shared many successes and have excelled during times that demanded more from all of us. In your current position, you have led an array of people who are critical to the success of our mission. Because of your outstanding commitment to this calling in the profession of ours, we have become a better Air Force. You will be missed. Evelyn and I wish you and your family a retirement full of health and happiness. Godspeed. Sincerely, General Darren W. McDougall, General, United States Air Force. Chief Master Sergeant Joy Josephson and Senior Master Sergeant Marty Rush, representing all their fellow NCOs in the office, will now present Master Sergeant Bazemore with his retirement shadow box.
Oh.
The Air Force Shadow Box is steeped in rich military tradition. The Shadow Box, as its name implies, shadows a person's military career. This box and its contents are a representation of your selfless dedication to duty and of the personal sacrifices you have made while wearing the uniform. The ranks represent your accomplishments in pursuit of higher levels of responsibility, authority, and accountability. Each higher rank attained not only recognizes your ability to follow, but more importantly, your ability to lead. The ribbons reflect the story of the person who strove to achieve and how each device, each cluster, is confirmation of your ability to complete the mission. The decorations, much more than colored thread and bits of metal, represent the Air Force's recognition of your exemplary achievements, unwavering service, and personal sacrifice. The U.S. insignia denotes membership in a very small fraternity, that of the U.S. military, whose membership is derived from the greater whole. A brotherhood, whose active membership accounts for less than 1/2 of 1% of our society today. The dog tags symbolize your commitment to a higher calling and is acknowledgement that, if called upon to do so, you were prepared to give your life in defense of our nation. Finally, the U.S. flag represents your devotion to the principles of freedom and steadfast belief in our great country. May you display this shadow box in a prominent place where all who see it will know that Jerome Bazemore, Master Sergeant, United States Air Force retired, served his country with dedication, sacrifice, and above all else, with honor.
Wow. Yeah.
Thank you, Sergeant Bazemore.
Woo! Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Scott Air Force Base Honor Guard will now make a special presentation to Master Sergeant Bazemore. It is only fitting that those who defend this country be honored for the presentation of the flag of our nation. A thoughtful mind, when it sees a nation's flag, sees not the flag, but the nation itself. Whatever may be its symbols or insignia, one reads chiefly in the flag the government, principles, truths, and history that belong to the nation that set it forth. The American flag has been a symbol of liberty, and men and women rejoice in it. It is the majesty in the history of our United States, and we have simply crowned it Old Glory.
Wow.
For more than 200 years, the American flag has been the symbol of our nation's unity, as well as a source of pride and inspiration for millions of citizens. Born on June 14, 1777, the Second Continental Congress determined that the flag of the United States with 13 stripes alternating between 7 red and 6 white, and that the Union be 13 stars, white, and a blue field representing a new constellation. Between 1777 and 1960, the shape and design of the flag evolved into the flag presented before you today. The 13 horizontal stripes represent the original 13 colonies, while the stars represent the 50 states of the Union. The colors of the flag are symbolic as well. Red symbolizes hardiness and valor, white signifies purity and innocence, and blue represents vigilance, perseverance, and justice. Traditionally, a symbol of liberty, the American flag has carried the message of freedom and inspired Americans both at home and abroad. In 1814, Francis Scott Key was so moved at seeing the Stars and Stripes waving after the British shelling of Baltimore's Fort McHenry that he wrote the words to the Star-Spangled Banner. In 1892, the flag inspired Francis Bellamy to write the Pledge of Allegiance, our most famous flag salute and patriotic oath. In July 1969, the American flag was flown in space when Neil Armstrong planted it on the surface of the moon. Today, our flag flies on a constellation of Air Force satellites that circle